día. Vamos a ver qué pasará, que nos sorprenderá Nintendo. Ay, 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 Nintendo, ¿qué me darás el día de hoy? No lo sé, papita, pero algo tendrá que venir. Vamos a ver qué tal sale esto. Voy a desactivar la cam. Aparte porque soy un juego de mierda, sino porque para sincronizar. Ahí sí, está sincronizado. Perfecto, maravilloso. Y yo por mientras, que quedan 2 minutitos aquí tranqui, en la vida de este ser humano, voy a, voy a comer. Porque sí. Así que este video va a ser mío, comiendo, mientras veo un Nintendo Direct. Lo cual está muy bien. De eso trata la vida. Comer y ver Nintendo Direct. Muy bien, queda un minuto. Y me cago en la puta porque no lo compartí. Bueno, da igual. Mi predicción, hablando así como de mierda, es ninguna. Porque la verdad no me espero nada. Tal vez algo del Pokémon nuevo. Puede que sí. Aunque no creo mucho. Pero puede que salga algo de Pokémon. Tu predicción es correcta, Seb. Está en lo correcto con esa predicción. Es de las mejores. Pero bueno. Creo que ha sido de las predicciones más acertadas que he visto en la historia de los videojuegos. No me traje agua. Me cago en la puta. Ya, va a comenzar. Esto va a comenzar.
Peggy 18.
¿Por qué grito así? Soy idiota. Vamos a ver qué tal sale esto. Voy a bajar un poquito. A ver. Super Mario Maker para Nintendo Switch. Listo, confirmado. Confirmamos Super Mario Maker para Nintendo Switch. Perfecto. Era un paso predecible. Era algo que podía pasar. Porque le fue muy bien a Super Mario Maker. Así que era viable. Obvio. Super Mario Maker. ¿2? ¿What? ¿Por qué 2? ¿Por qué? Entonces después yo le resubo a YouTube ese, así que tú tranqui. Tranqui con eso. Después lo puedes ver tranquilamente. Qué loco que sea Super Mario Maker 2. Junio. Está bien. Supongo que
皆
van a
さ
agregar
んおは
muchas
ようございま
cosas.
す。
Oye,
任天堂ダイレクトの案内役を務め、 任
Chetumare,
天堂ダイレクトの案内役を務めます小泉です。
720, pónemelo.
最初にご覧いただいたのはスーパーマリオメーカーの完全新作。その名もスーパーマリオメーカー2です。新たな仕掛け、新たなゲームスキン、その他にも新要素満載でお届けすべく制作していますので、今後の情報にご期待ください。
Sale pronto igual, así que está bien.
ここからは任天堂スイッチのヘッドラインです。ご覧ください。
A ver, ¿qué tienes para mostrar?
For the first time in 10 years,
Ah, el de Marvel.
the Marvel Ultimate Alliance series returns with a new 4-player action RPG.
Qué buen
and an
juego eran los
all-new
Marvel
original
Ultimate
story.
Alliance, weón.
Assemble your ultimate dream team from a huge cast of Marvel superheroes, from the Guardians of the Galaxy to the Avengers, Defenders, X-Men, and more, to stop Thanos and the Black Order from unleashing cosmic chaos. You can play together in TV mode, locally on up to 4 systems, or online, and get closer to the action with a dynamic zoomed-in heroic camera. And speaking of heroic, it's time to go higher, further, faster with Marvel's ultimate cosmic protector, Captain Marvel. Wield her power against those that would do harm to the universe. As characters level up, they'll learn skills you can use on the fly. In Carol Danvers' case, literally. In addition to basic attacks and skills, each hero has an Alliance Extreme Attack, their most powerful move. Whether you join forces with friends locally or online, take teamwork to unprecedented levels as you creatively combine hero skills into synergy attacks.
El juego,
Your most powerful
los
attacks
primeros
can
Marvel
even be
Ultimate
combined
Alliance eran
into
muy
the
buenos.
Ultimate Alliance
Tengo que jugarlo.
Extreme Attack. The team-up possibilities will
Son
be
re
off
buenos.
the charts when Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3: The Black Order launches exclusively on Nintendo Switch this summer. Welcome back, Box Boy. Get ready to unload some boxes and have fun doing it. The critically acclaimed puzzle series Box Boy is coming to Nintendo Switch for the first time. This brand new
Esto
game
ya
is
salió,
tightly
creo, ¿no?
packed with tons of content, including brand new puzzles and new features.
creo que este juego había
We've put
salido.
something else in too. This time, 2 players can box it up together. To restore peace on the Box Planet, you must work as a team, solve puzzles, and beat those stages. After completing the story, you can access a whole separate adventure starring Cutie, the tall one. In all, there are 270 stages to beat. That's the highest in the series to date. Use your brain boxes to think outside the box and lead our heroes to the goal. Box Boy and Box Girl will unload on Nintendo Switch April 26th.
No está mal.
The Ultimate Spring Update.
Smash.
Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is about to spring forward with the version 3.0 update this spring. What are we adding, you ask? You'll
Muchas
just have
cosas.
to wait to find out. Remember, Joker is a part of Challenger Pack 1. He's secretly been preparing for battle, and his moment will finally come
Pero nos
before the
mostraron los
end of
otros dos.
April. In other words, this
Oh,
year,
¿cuánto era?
springtime is the time to smash. And don't forget, new Super Smash Bros. Series
Eran 5,
Amiibo
creo.
figures are on the way too. There's even more to explore in Captain Toad Treasure Tracker. It's never too late for a journey through the maze-like miniature worlds of Captain Toad Treasure Tracker. In fact, we have 2 new announcements for the Nintendo Switch version. After a new update, all courses will support 2-player co-op. Maybe Captain Toad won't be so
Nice.
nervous with someone at his side. 2 heads are better than 1, and an extra set of hands goes a long way. This free update will be available shortly after this presentation.
Ok.
And some paid downloadable content is coming. We're adding in 18 new
Más malvado, ¿no?
challenges that'll see you
18.
traveling to 5 new courses. From
El
sunken
juego
ships
tiene
to
buena
a
pinta.
kingdom of sweets. And achieving new objectives in existing courses.
No se ve mal. La verdad.
Captain Toad and Toadette must obtain the shiny crowd in each course, all of which can be played alone or with a second player. This downloadable content launches March 14th, and you can pre-order it shortly after this presentation. If you
Okay.
do, you can play one of the courses right away.
Oh my god.
Steel yourself for old-school action in an all-new Gothic castle. The side-scrolling action of yore shall rise once more in Bloodstained Ritual of the Night.
Este juego tenía que
And
salir
so,
para la Wii U.
the young lady Miriam, host of the
Y se tuvo que
Alchemist's
cancelar.
Curse,
Iba a salir para PC Vita
must use her
también.
unwanted
Iba a salir
gifts
para varias
to slay
consolas.
the
Y al
demons
final como
wrought by the
que
curses
se ha ido
of the
alargando este
host,
juego.
Jibble.
Y no pasa mucho, ¿no?
With these powers, she can steal the abilities of enemies, bend gravity to her will, and dart about Jeebel's castle at lightning speed. Here, the laws of reality and 2D side-scrollers don't apply. Throughout the castle,
Está bien, pero se ve
treasure
como
trove of side
raro el
quests,
juego.
deadly
Como
tasks,
hay algo que
and
se
small
ve como
touches
rarito.
flesh out the campaign.
Your body is covered with weird decorations.
Es una cosita que es
Beyond the
como
main
media
story,
extraña.
you can dig deep into character customization, subquests, and more. Stop the fall of man at the hands of demons, and don't be afraid to show them your dark side. Bloodstained Ritual of the Night emerges from the shadows this summer. The time has come to build a new world and take on the children of Hargon. On an empty island, you'll ally yourself with the mysterious Malroth and defend your world from monstrous forces. Enlist villagers to help rebuild and fight alongside you in the story mode. Or unite with 3 other builders to create your own island in local co-op or online. You'll gather materials, craft objects and tools,
El
and
Minecraft de
reach new
Dragon
heights
Quest.
by building any structure you can imagine.
O Guild War,
Then you
mejor
dash,
dicho.
glide, play in first person, explore underwater,
Hmm.
and warp all over the new retro-inspired map. If you own the previous game on the Nintendo Switch system, you can craft the legendary builder's outfit and the Dragon Lord's throne.
El Minecraft. Sí, puede ser. Es que
Dragon
Minecraft
Quest
igual está en
Builders 2
Nintendo, por si
launches
acaso.
on Nintendo Switch July 12.
Pero sí se parece a algo de estos de
There are more
construcción y cositas
Nintendo
así.
Switch headlines to come, but first, a word from Mr. Koizumi.
いかがでしたか？次は
¿Cómo estamos, Claudito? ¿Todo bien? ¿Qué pasó?
あのタイトルの速報です。こちらをご覧ください。
No vi qué pasó.
There are RPGs,
Fire Emblem?
and then
Ah, no,
there's
Dragon
Dragon
Quest.
Quest, the series that defined the
Dragon
genre.
Quest.
And the latest entry is charging onto Nintendo Switch in full force, pairing the series' beloved style and perfectly balanced battles
Me
with the
alegro.
most impressive scope and elaborate story in series history. Where there is light, darkness follows. For no one does this ring truer than the Luminary.
Debería jugar un
The
Dragon
boy that
Quest.
prophecy
Tiene buena
says will
pinta.
succeed the last hero and protect the world from a terrible land. In an odd
Ah,
twist of
que me
fate,
diga que es
the
más
boy's
largo
world
que
birthright is
la
snatched from
mierda.
him.
Pero no tiene mala pinta los Dragon
On the
Quest.
day he becomes an adult, he finally discovers his true heritage and the powers that make him the Luminary. When he goes to the king of the largest kingdom for guidance, he is dubbed Darkspawn. So begins the perilous journey of a hunted hero and the ragtag band of adventurers who will join him on his quest to set things right. Together they'll explore the towns and terrain of the sprawling, detailed land, Erdrea. Monsters roam free of random encounters. When you engage them, choose your strategy wisely in turn-based battles. You must know when to attack, when to heal, when to use magic, and when to switch your party members' orders. As you do, you'll earn skill points which can be used to teach party members attacks, spells, and improve their abilities. You can also collect materials so you can forge
Yo no he jugado
weapons,
ningún Dragon
armor,
Quest,
and accessories.
la verdad.
Looking for an item? Then help people out in side quests. Or try your hand at
Sé que
the
hay uno que
casino
salió para Play
or
2,
horse racing.
el 8 creo. Y está el 11 que salió para PC últimamente. Play 4 y Xbox One. En teoría este es el 11, el que va a llegar a Nintendo Switch. En teoría, creo. Oh, lol. Así empezó Dragon Quest.
If you want, you can change between the original sound and the new one whenever you want. And you can also experience
Mira
the
tú.
journey with English or Japanese audio.
勇者の奇跡ってやつだ。
Ay, perdón. Sí, 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 no, sí, yo sé. Pero Dragon Quest es antes de Final Fantasy, creo. Creo que Dragon Quest nació antes. Sí, son re buenos, pero yo nunca tuve la oportunidad de jugarlo. Es que la verdad es que yo con para los RPG era terrible mierda. No jugaba ningún RPG. Entonces como que me oñé.
First-time players and veterans should also look forward to new stories. Each sees one of the main cast members stepping into the spotlight, shedding new light on hidden truths. This hero's adventure has truly leveled up.
Definitive Edition.
Dragon Quest XI-S, Echoes of an Elusive Age, Definitive Edition. Launching exclusively on Nintendo Switch this
exclusiva.
fall.
En exclusiva.
新たなストーリーの追加が発表されましたが、まだまだ新情報があるとのことです。今後の発表にご期待ください。引き続き任天堂スイッチのヘッドラインです。
A Disney Tsum Tsum game like you've never seen before.
¿Qué?
These
¿Qué es
stuffed
esto?
Disney toys took the world by storm, and now they're ready for an after-hours party at the toy store in Disney Tsum Tsum Festival. Play with your friends and family in a wide variety of competitive and cooperative games that support up to 4 players. You can play online as well with players from around the world. And you can't mention Disney Tsum Tsum without talking puzzles.
Candy Crush.
Connect matching Tsum Tsum to clear them and set a high score. The game also features a 2-player mode for local and online competitive matches.
Supongo que sí, es como Mario Party. Pero
Disney
sin lado
Tsum Tsum
de
Festival
tablero,
will steal
pienso
our
yo.
hearts in 2019.
Como minijuegos, mejor dicho.
We're picking up a distress call in the Atlas star system. But this time, it's far from friendly. In fact, it's none other than Starwolf's infamous lieutenants, Andrew Oikini, Pigma Dengar, and the Great Leon. Now Peppy, Falco, and Slippy have no choice but to hunt them down, like the animals they are, in a challenging new
¿Le habrá
series
ido
of
bien este
missions you can
juego?
only find
Este no es un
in the
Star Fox
spring
como tal, es un
update
juego
of
de
Starlink Battle for Atlas. Every
Ubisoft.
member of the Star
ocupaba
Fox
como
team
unas
has their own
cositas.
special pilot
¿Le habrá ido
ability
bien
and
este
skill
juego, no?
tree. Plus, each pilot can take on any of the new missions
salieron
and
más
also
noticias de
Fox's
venta
missions
y
from the
esas
base game. It's time for a game of seek and destroy. But don't expect Wolf to play fair. Look forward to news on the rest of the additional content, such as starship races and faction missions, so you're ready when the Star Fox team joins the Starlink Battle for Atlas update this April. A heartfelt fantasy adventure crops up once again. Another season, another reason to wield weapons and spells against monsters.
Good morning. It is about to be fall.
Interact with townsfolk daily. Grow vegetables and fruits at the farm. Hook some fish. Cook up a storm. Or even raise monsters. This fantastical circle of life will keep you coming back for more in Rune Factory 4 Special, fully remastered for Nintendo Switch. Battle alongside townsfolk, and before long, you may become more than just friends.
I love you. Oh,
See what the heart-pounding newlywed life has in store for you,
Oh, Dios mío.
exclusively in this new version of the game.
nos podremos casar.
Rune Factory 4 Special will be ripe for the playing later this year.
Este año más
And-
adelante. No sé qué significa eso. Este año más adelante. ¿Qué es esto?
We can finally confirm that Rune Factory 5 is in development. Look forward to more info in the future.
¿Sabes que nunca he escuchado este juego? La verdad.
Soon,
Soy
a
sincero.
time will come to slay monsters and
No,
rescue
no había
lost
escuchado
souls
nunca este juego.
before those souls become monsters. In this action RPG from the developers of I Am Setsuna and Lost Sphere, step into a realm built upon the tenets of reincarnation. Its people lead repressed lives, forbidden to mourn the loss of loved ones. To uphold these tenets, Kagachi must travel between the living world and the beyond to rescue lost souls from a terrible fate, becoming monsters. When battling these creatures, the lost souls you've rescued can manifest within you, granting you new powers.
Estando.
Each soul's powers are different. so you must choose the right soul for the situation at hand. In this deep single-player campaign, there will be many battles. You will fight, and you will become stronger. Those who fall to grief are lost, and the lost don't reincarnate. The very foundations of reincarnation will begin to crumble when Oninaki launches in
Oninaki.
summer 2019.
No tiene mala pinta. Oninaki. Me lo anoto.
Cars, robots, and Yoshis in a world of crafts.
Yoshi.
You know what that means?
Yoshi.
Yoshi's Crafted World is almost here. This time, we'd like to put the many facets of these crafty courses on display.
Oh, doy
As
Yoshi.
Yoshi,
Ah, verdad que
you'll go
es parte del
rafting,
doble.
race solar cars, and tear through the sky on a plane. Nice shot, Yoshi. Hey, that robot's pretty huge for a miniature. Even at this scale, you'll have some challenging bosses to
Vuelven los
wrangle.
enemigos clásicos.
Using in-game coins you've racked up, you can collect crafted costumes.
Es que el único Yoshi que jugué fue el primero, weón. El de
If you wear
la.
one, it'll offer a bit of protection from enemies.
El de la Super Nintendo, weón.
There are more than 180 of these costumes,
Los demás no los jugué.
and some of them can be
Más.
tricky to get your hands on. After this presentation, we'll release a demo version, which lets you discover the first stage and see a small scrap of what Yoshi's Crafted World has to offer. The Yoshi's Crafted World game will finally hatch on March 29th.
19 de
We
marzo.
have more Nintendo Switch headlines coming up, but first, another update from Mr. Koizumi.
いかがでしたか？
Jugué el primero, el Yoshi Island,
次は
el Super Mario World
次
2,
最新
Yoshi
作
Island. Es
ファイアーエ
maravilloso.
ンブレム風化雪月
Es
の
maravilloso.
続報です。
Claudito.
こちらをご覧ください。
Es maravilloso, maravilloso. De la Super Nintendo. ¿Dónde tengo esta original ahí? ¿Qué es esto? ¿Fire Emblem? Es como yo,
Oh,
bostezo todo el
my.
rato.
What could have brought you here?
Fire Emblem. Three Houses. Supongo que esto será un juego nuevo.
The continent of Fodlan, said to be protected by a revered goddess, has existed since time immemorial. 3 ruling powers now control the land. In the south lies a region long held by a more than 1,000-year-old dynasty, the Adrestian Empire. Beyond its borders, to the frigid north, is the home of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus, ruled by the royal family and its knights. To the east, a league of nobles that heeds no king nor emperor rules what is called the Leicester Alliance.
Vamos a ver un poquito más arriba.
Once consumed by a tempest of war and
Ay.
turmoil, Fodlan
No, no molestar
and
los
these
subtítulos.
3 mighty powers now exist in relative harmony.
In the Fire Emblem Three Houses game, you are the hero the world needs. You start out as a mercenary traveling with a group led by your father, Geralt. After an unexpected incident reveals an unknown power hidden within, you'll travel to Garrick Mach Monastery, where you'll receive an offer to teach at the Officers' Academy.
Oh.
Around
Oh.
that same time, you alone begin to see a mysterious girl named Sothis, who appears within
La
your mind.
bostezadora.
From now on, right?
Garrick Mach Monastery lies at the center of 3 large territories. It is the home base of the Church of Seros, the main religion of Fodlan, as well as the Knights of Seros. Not only does the church serve to maintain order in Fodlan, its monastery also houses the Officers' Academy. Those who train there will go on to shoulder the future of Fodlan. The Officers' Academy is comprised of 3 houses. The Black Eagles is for students from the Adrestian Empire, including the house leader and future emperor, Edelgard. The Blue Lions boasts Prince Dimitri of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus as its house leader. This house is for students from his kingdom. The Golden Deer is for students from the Leicester Alliance. Their house leader is Claude, who is the heir of the noble family that leads the alliance.
Oh, mercy.
As a professor, you will lead the students of one of these houses and instruct them. In addition to the house leaders, there are many other students to meet, each with their own unique personalities and skills. Which house will you choose?
Ninguna, porque no lo jugaré. Ja, 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 ja. No sé, nunca he tocado un Fire Emblem, así que
Students are expected to travel to various lands, sometimes with the
no sé qué
knights of
decir.
Ceros
Supongo que estará bien.
themselves, and gain real battle
Entretenido debe
experience,
estar, por lo
including
menos.
everything from defeating bandits to suppressing rebellions. These may be class assignments, but the stakes in each battle are very real.
Por lo menos entretenido debe
Whether
estar.
your students live or die will depend on your leadership. Strategize as the battle progresses to claim victory. At the Officers Academy, your students will work diligently each day so that they may wield a variety of weapons. Master the study of magic
I appreciate your coaching.
and acquire special skills such as horsemanship. You have been entrusted with their future, and it's up to you to guide each of them and help them hone their abilities. Through combat experience and study, you can help your students reach their full potential. Your students can also interact with each other at the Academy, and by doing so, their bonds will strengthen, and they'll be able to better support each other on the battlefield.
Hey, over here!
Forward, now!
3 territories, 3 houses. Your very own journey. Fire Emblem 3
Supongo que estará
Houses
bien.
will
Por lo menos
release
tiene buena
on
pinta.
July
26 de
26th.
julio. Nada. En nada. Primer libro de ilustraciones, memoria CDB.
いかがでしたか？
Cositas. Supongo que está bien.
2019年春発売とお伝えしていたファイアーエンブレム風化雪月は開発にもうしばらくお時間をいただき7月26日に発売します。少しお待ちいただくことにはなりますが最新作のファイアーエンブレムにぜひご期待ください。引き続き任天堂スイッチのヘッドラインです。
In this next entry of this iconic series, the last player standing wins.
Un Battle Royale.
99 players,
Un Battle Royale.
but only one reigns supreme.
Un Battle Royale.
This is Tetris 99.
Un Battle Royale de Tetris, concho tu
The
madre.
iconic puzzle game arrives with an online experience like no other. Tetris 99 is free to download and is playable as an exclusive offer for Nintendo Switch Online members. If you're attacked with garbage, attack back to defeat the other 98 players and become the sole survivor.
Un Battle Royale de Tetris, weón.
Nintendo Switch Online members, be ready to join the fight. Tetris 99 will be available to download shortly after this presentation. Look forward to battling it out in upcoming online events. Prepare to kill, survive, or die in Dead by Daylight.
Uy, pero el Dead by
Imagine
Daylight
this. You're alone, struck by fear,
va un poquito
struggling to
justo con las
survive.
gráficas de
Then
By
you meet
Daylight.
another survivor, but it's too late. The killer is upon you. Now run, hide, scavenge for
Dead by
items,
Daylight va
open the
justito con las
gates, and
gráficas.
escape with your life, or take on the role of the killer to make the so-called survivors your next victims. Terrifying? Oh yes. Satisfying? Just you wait. With loads of maps, characters, and cosmetics to earn, you'll experience a deep progression system while you're on the hunt or being hunted. Discover the true meaning of horror when Dead by Daylight creeps up on Nintendo Switch this autumn.
Está bien, pero va medio
This
justito el
dog
Dead by
will
Daylight.
ruin your day.
Undertale o Deltarune. Deltarune. Chapter 1. No. Te trae de estar totalmente censurado. Hijo de puta, Toby Fox. En realidad no entiendo perro en el juego. Delta Room. Gratis. Pero no serán gratuitos. Muy bien.
Now for a message from the producer of the futuristic mech action game, Damon X Machina.
皆さんこんにちは。デモン X マキナプロデューサーの佃です。今日は皆さんにお知らせがあります。このダイレクト終了後、プロトタイプミッションズという名の体験版を配信します。まだソフト自体開発途中ではありますが、この体験版では4つのオーダーを通してアーセナルの基本操作や簡単なカスタマイズを体験していただけます。さらにボスとの戦闘も収録していますのでプレイしてみてください。プレイをしてくれたユーザーの皆様の感想を伺いたいと思っています。体験版をプレイしてくださった方々にメールでアンケートへのご招待をお送りします。残念ながら全ての方にお送りすることはできませんが、ソーシャルメディアを通じても様々なご意見をいただければと思います。ご意見を踏まえ少しでも良いゲームすべく磨いていければと思っています。お伝えしたい情報はまだまだありますので、任天堂の公式 Twitter で最新情報をお知らせしていきます。ぜひフォローしてください。デモン X マキナの発売ですが、今年の夏にはお届けできる予定です。
Verano de 2019.
その日を楽しみにスタッフ一同開発に臨んでいますので、どうぞご期待ください。
Realistic racing is headed for Nintendo Switch.
Grid Autosport.
Grid Autosport comes fully loaded with a mix of high-speed
Corre.
thrills, believable handling, and a difficulty level that scales to your skills. You'll feel like a pro racer as you master the world's fastest cars to win motorsport's most exhilarating races. From the
Esto no da tanto
prestigious circuit of
FPS,
Spa-Francorchamps to the narrow city streets of Barcelona, all DLC is included with 100 cars, 100 circuits, and some welcome additions like motion controls and custom controls. Players can race online or locally, and two players can race split screen on a single system, from street racing to demolition derby.
Uy, ahí
Grid
no va
Autosport
muy bien los
speeds
FPS,
onto Nintendo Switch in summer 2019.
Va medio justito.
Enter the Viking Age to experience
Hellblade,
Senua's
bien.
journey again, or for the very first time. Created in collaboration with neuroscientists and people who experience psychosis, Hellblade pulls players deep into the mind of Senua. This broken Celtic warrior will embark on a haunting vision quest through Viking hell to fight for the soul of her dead lover. Hellblade has won multiple awards, including BAFTAs for performance, audio and artistic achievement, British Game, and Game Beyond Entertainment. Find out why when Hellblade Senua's Sacrifice releases on Nintendo Switch this spring. The Nintendo Switch lineup just keeps getting stronger. Mortal Kombat 11 proves the saga 25 years in the telling is far from over.
Sigue siendo que va a salir en abril. Cuando en otros lados habían dicho que iba a salir en mayo, en teoría se iba a retrasar.
In a fresh new adventure, Unravel 2 sees players take control of two adorable Yarnies.
Bien.
Control both Yarnies on your own in single player, or play
Bien.
with a friend in local co-op for some puzzling platforming fun when Unravel 2 comes to Nintendo Switch March
Se ve
22nd.
medio ñe.
For the first time on Nintendo Switch, experience Assassin's Creed 3 Remastered with revamped gameplay
¿Estás viendo cómo se ve
and
eso?
a system like motion aiming and touch input. Set in the American Revolution, explore one of the most iconic eras in history as you fight for freedom and independence and usher in the rise of a nation. All the original downloadable content, plus the entire standalone game, Assassin's Creed Liberation Remastered, will be included when they launch together on May 21st. Final Fantasy fans, better open your calendars. We're excited to announce that Final Fantasy VII will find its new home on Nintendo Switch March 26th. We can also announce that Chocobo's Mystery Dungeon Everybody will release on March 20th. We're pleased to announce that Final Fantasy IX will journey onto Nintendo Switch shortly after this presentation.
Oh.
Once a classic, always a classic. That's all for today's Nintendo Switch headlines.
いかがでしたか？
Y eran un poquito bajitos los
今
FPS
回
en
のダ
algunos
イレクト
juegos.
も残すところあとわずかですが、
Pero
もう
bueno.
少しお付き合いください。 次はこちらの映像です。
Ya va a
Todo.
terminar. Ya. No va a durar mucho. Ahora es cuando sale el otro personaje de Smash. Ah, no quiero mostrar. ¿Qué es esto? Code Vein puede ser. No, ¿qué es esto? IP nueva. Se nota al tiro la diferencia cuando un juego está hecho para Nintendo Switch que cuando es un port, weón. ¿Se nota tanto la diferencia?
How foolish. You people are leading all of humanity straight to damnation.
Straight to damnation? You're the terrorist!
Aunque sea un estilo artístico distinto y toda la weá,
You
pero,
don't understand.
pero se ve mucho más
My
fluido,
heart
weón.
goes out to you too. All because of how you were born.
Creo que es exclusivo de Nintendo Switch. Estoy pensando por el estilo medio animu, futurista, cyberpunk, medio japonés. Estoy pensando que puede ser exclusivo de Nintendo Switch.
What the hell are they? Why did you make them?
Hideki Kaji. Camilla. ¿Y esto qué es, weón? Astral Shine. Not bad. Platinum. Nintendo.
ご覧いただいたのはプラチナゲームズさん開発の新作アクションゲームアストラルチェインです。バトルシーンでは2体のキャラクターが連携しながら戦っているように見えましたが、
Nice.
どのようなアクションが繰り広げられるのか楽しみですね。
Me gustó.
今後の続報をお待ちください。
Tiene
またプラチナゲームズさんといえば皆さんベヨネッタ3も気になっているかと思います。
Bayonetta 3. No, no quiero saber.
鋭意制作していますので
No quiero saber
続
nada.
報をお楽しみ
No
に。
sé cómo le hace Platino Gate para desarrollar
さ
este
て
juego, weón.
次の映像が最後になります。ご覧ください。
Yo no sé cómo lo hace Platino Gate. Ya, ¿qué más tenemos? Personaje del Smash. ¿Qué es? Agua. Un juego de surf. No. A ver, ¿qué es eso? Ah, un personaje para Smash. No, Zelda. El Wind Waker HD. Para el Wind Waker para Switch. Estoy hablando de puro tirado porque yo no he jugado ni un Zelda, la verdad. Puede ser uno nuevo, ¿no? Ah, no, Link's Awakening. Oh. Este es de los antes. Oh. Un remake. O sea, no lo he jugado. Ok, Gumpas. Yo no lo he jugado, pero por último me sé algo de los nombres de hacerlo. Entonces, sé que este es uno de los antiguos de, no sé si es de Game Boy Advance o Game Boy Color, puede ser. Puede ser. Puede que la esté cagando. Mira
い
tú.
かがでしたか？
Mira tú.
1993年に
De Game Boy, ¿ves?
de
Game Boy para los 93. Algo sabía. Algo.
夢を
No
見
sé.
る島が任天堂スイッチで蘇りま
Un
す。
remake.
26年の時を経て新しく生まれ変わる本作にどうぞご期待ください。本日の放送は以上です。ご視聴いただきありがとうござい
Eso
ました。
es todo. Bueno, not bad. Estaba bien, pues interesante. Se le ganaron mucho con lo del Fire Emblem. Siempre les pasa lo mismo a los de Nintendo, weón. Se alargan con el Fire Emblem. Se alargan con el Fire Emblem, siempre lo mismo. Yo quería ver Pokémon, no, Pokémon no va a estar hasta el E3 no van a mostrar Pokémon, estoy seguro. Viva 3 Tiri Battle Royale, sí, yo pensé lo mismo. Maravilloso. Bueno, hemos terminado la presentación. Hemos terminado la presentación de Nintendo. Estaba interesante, mostraron cositas buenas, cositas no tan buenas. Se alargaron mucho con el Fire Emblem. Siempre le pasa la misma hueá a Nintendo de alargarse con el Fire Emblem. Siempre es lo mismo. A mí, por lo personal, está bien, pero tampoco es una saga que, ¡guau! Y bueno, tampoco lo he jugado, entonces tal vez no siento tanta efervescencia por ello. Pero bueno, ya estaremos viendo próximamente otra que debería venir en unos meses más, supongo, o van a esperar hasta el E3, que no creo, pero debería venir en teoría otra más antes del E3. Así que eso, conferencia terminada. Estuvo bien, sí, sí, estuvo bien, todo aceptable.